Oh my god. Danish Lithuania, my freaking puppet just rejected the Germans' demands, and I was not prepared for that even remotely. What is up, my good people, and Josh? It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, back today with some Hearts of Iron 4 for all of you. Today, we're, doing something pretty simple, nothing too convoluted. We're gonna be playing as the probably worst nation in Europe. Denmark, historical AI is on, Iron Man mode is on, let's go. Starting out in Denmark, not terrible, not great. 3 research slots, which kind of fits into that, like, good enough territory, I think, for research. No air. That's... who cares? Who cares? Focus tree-wise, well, I guess we gotta start with reaffirming our neutrality. I'm not really sure what side we're gonna go down, but we'll start with reaffirming our neutrality for now. Naval-wise, I mean, I'm just gonna build 4 convoys, And, ooh. Factories are kind of bad. That's fine, though. What are you gonna do? Who needs factories where we're going? We're in Denmark. We're not going nowhere. Construction-wise, I'll probably just build mills. I mean, I don't know. Seems like the right choice. And my god, the debuffs in this country are so bad. Oh my lord. This is brutal. With reaffirmed neutrality done, we are going to... well, I guess we're going to unify the right. Not my favorite, but whatever. I'll grab up the rearmament proponent, right? Do I want him? Because I want to go towards the warfare side. Yes. Alright, rearmament. I want to be war. I want war. I need to be on the warfare side to do a lot of the king's focuses, which is what we're doing, obviously. That might be a little too cliche for Denmark, but I'm doing it. But this helps me get, I think, war, but it also gives me a mill factory, which I want badly. So we're going to grab that up. I'm also going to grab up the army defense guy, and, we'll go from there. I'm also going to fortify our borders, because doing that gives me military factories. All right, we can finally overthrow the government. I do not believe this will send me into civil war. It makes welfare decisions more expensive, so... that kind of stinks. Government's been overthrown, the king now assumes power. I assume I'm probably gonna have to just basically rush Scandinavian security, probably secure Swedish steel, head down to Pan-Scandinavianism, and then I'm not sure which of these 3 I'm gonna do. I probably should snag up Norway, though, just because getting them, I could form the lame-ass Kalmar Union, but that is core territory, so, it's nice like that. Everybody say hello to King Christian X. I'm immediately gonna pop partial mobilization. So, I can't do Scandinavian. I need at least 75,000 manpower. That's right. What are we gonna immediately grab up, then? We'll just fortify the islands, then, whatever. Took me longer than I would have liked, but I can finally do Scandinavian security. Which does that give me? I don't know, I guess it gives me war stuff. Question neutrality. And then I'll immediately secure Swedish steel, kill them. Oh my god, I need world tension to do these focuses. Are you kidding me? I guess I'll reintegrate the island. At least Iceland accepts my proposal, so they're back in the fold. They're not a core territory, though, so will that make them a core? It will. Nice. World tension is finally high enough, so we are going to secure Swedish steel. I did offer protection. I'm curious to see what that means. Okay, so they become a puppet if they have enough. So, who would I want to offer protection to? I guess I'll try and sway the Baltic's opinions for now. That'd be nice to get them as puppets. Okie dokie, securing Swedish steel. I'm going to immediately declare war on Sweden. Hopefully that doesn't kick world tension up too bad. It doesn't. I have Cass overhead, 140 of it, and I got my ships out. I'm going to see if they'll attack me. They won't. Alright, now I'll attack them. Hopefully between the ships and the Cass, I can push over the strait. About to pull off a nice little encirclement here. Yep. Nothing huge, but, it does a job. That's what some people say. I just pulled off a nasty encirclement right here. I mean, it's okay. It's nasty when you consider the fact that I have 14 divisions. Like, that's what makes it nasty. It's maybe not that nasty, but I like it. I'm proud of it. That Swedish encirclement's finally going the way of the dodo. Took me, there it goes. Casualties so far, 20,000 to 128,000. Not, like, pretty by any stretch of the imagination, but they are casualties that exist. Wow, I brought the Swedes down to 1 division, and there is their 1 division. After I take Sundsvall, they should die. I got the Lithuanians as a puppet. I'm gonna try and get the rest of them as a puppet. Okay, we're going to annex Sweden, take their navy, and that's that. Very nice. Oh my god. Danish Lithuania, my freaking puppet just rejected the Germans' demands, and I was not prepared for that even remotely. Shit. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna peel back these divisions. They're gonna get down into Denmark. I'm probably not going to hold the main island, so I'm just going to try and hold my little holdy bits, you know? I was not expecting that at all. At least the fucking... Oh, shit balls, brother. At least the Lithuanians were here, kinda, you know? Oh my fucking god, dude. That is such unbelievable bullshit. I still want to kill the Norwegians. Because if I can kill the Norwegians, I can get the what's it called, you know? No, you fucking sons of bitches. Unbelievable. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to pull... Oh, no. Oh my god. 3 of my divisions are freaking encircled. Okay, can I hold at this island, at least? I got reclaimed Norway. I'm going to do this. I'm going to rush him. Hopefully the Germans aren't able to get into Norway too quickly. I need to take Narvik. And then I also need to take Trondheim. I also need to take that province up there. The Soviet division should help, though. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to kill the Norwegians, unfortunately. So, I'm probably going to have to pull out of Sweden. On top of pulling out of Norway. Not ideal. Particularly. I mean, I might as well just freaking stop. We're leaving. Obviously, if it wasn't fucking clear as day, we're leaving. Fucking hate the Germans, man. I really do. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do in this set of circumstances? Just die? Well, I'm here in the islands now. That's all I got. It's all I've got. I've got little to no manpower. And, well, I'm out of luck. Casualties look really bad. 90,000 to 76,000. Not good. Not pretty. I'm gonna offer Finland Danish protection. Just for the fun of it. Well, the Latvians accepted to become my puppet. I'm literally just gonna have them hold the river line. I'm gonna use the Estonian forces, too, that are here. In sort of a crazy turn of events. I'm sure it's completely crazy. Actually, that was very helpful, the fact that they just declared war on the Benelux. Which has somehow not put them at war with the Allies. Oh, there it goes. I'm still alive. This is the crazy turn of events. Luxembourg just capitulated. That's another crazy turn of event. And, well, if my Baltic states have survived, because I've flooded them with puppet volunteers and stuff. Unsurprisingly, France has capitulated. Capitulated. Gosh darn Frenchies. Those froggy little bastard children. That doesn't bode well for me a lot. But, you know, I mean, whatever. I have built fortifications along the Latvian border. Level 4 forts in all of them, except for Riga here, who has level 2, which not great, but whatever. Well, that is not good. My poor Estonians. They just got naval invaded. That is very bad. Oh, thank God we got that back, though. It was almost really bad. Man, oh man, I feel bad for my frickin' Baltic guys. They're getting death swarmed by CAS and TAC bombers and stuff. I feel really bad for them. I'm proud of them for holding, but I still feel very, very bad for them. Front lines haven't moved much. Germany is invading Greece. Poor Greece. I don't think the Baltic states are going to hold out much longer. If you look at the fact that my Finnish divisions have no men in them anymore. And they don't really... I wish I could change my puppets divisions to give them anti-air guns, but I can't. Casualties look bad still. 218,000. I've dealt 1.1 million, so it's not all bad. But my poor Latvia, man, and my poor Estonia, and my poor Finland, and my... Well, Poland doesn't matter. My poor Lithuania. Dude, Latvia's getting massacred, and they're not even on the board for casualties. I don't understand how. I mean, they're literally sitting here behind a river killing things, and they're not on the board for casualties. I feel very bad for them. This is not ideal, particularly. They were able to break through my lines here. Where am I even going to hold? Yeah, Danish Latvia's dead. Rest in peace. You know, actually, it might be smart just to turtle on the islands. Or not really turtle, but, you know, like hide in the islands. Danish Estonia's dead. Rest in peace. Well, there the German war against the Soviets go. I feel very bad for Stalin. Because, you know, he is in a tough place. Not having the Baltic states. But he had longer to prepare, and somehow he looks worse off. What about in Denmark proper? Can I push them out of these islands? I might be able to. I'd like to. You know, they're pissing me off a little bit existing there. In my homeland. Stalin's, well, it won't look this pretty later on. I'm starting to do a little pushback. I'm actually gonna be able to slip into this island, which is pretty neat. I don't know if it's really useful for me to be here, but I was able to get here. My divisions seem to be relatively competent at pushing. I'm sort of proud of them. I guess it might be the 400 Cass, but still, you know, they got a lot to be proud of right there with that. I'm very proud of them. Dude, I think 400 Cass might just be goated. Like, I don't know, you know, I don't know if that's a crazy thing to say, but it might be. Oh my god. I've returned to the mainland. Come on, I just encircled them. Yep, I just killed off the German forces here. Beautiful. We have officially taken the fight back to the Germans, and we've taken Hamburg and Kiel, which, hey, you know, no complaints here. Well, my poor Lithuanian division here, man, it's got, what, 210 people in it? Just making a neat little push into Sweden. Again, it's like deja vu. Except this time it's not Swedes that I'm killing, it's Germans. Not complaining, though. I don't mind killing some Swedes every once in a while. Makes me happy. Makes all of us happy, I do believe. This is such an intolerable war, man. I've had to go to all-adult serve. The casualties are brutal, 413,000. I have dealt 3.5 mil. Stalin, he's having a hard time. Like, he's holding Stalingrad, you know? No, he's not. He's having a hard time. You know. The Allies also having a hard time, but Italy has fractured into civil war, so there are some bonuses. And you know, I could have probably pushed further into Germany. I probably would have been logical to push further into Germany, but I didn't because I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna try and take back my fucking core territory now from these goddamn Italian Huron zones. Hopefully I can cast them to death, and I am. That was actually very easy. I don't even understand why this has happened, but Greater Denmark gives me a core on Gotland, Scandinavian. I will take that. Dude, oh my god. I don't even know where this came from, but holy hell, that's manpower. That's manpower. Oh boy. That's a sad, sad sight to see. Rip Stalin. Never forget. That's actually like the first time I've ever seen the Soviets die. This is not going to be fun. Well, Norway just capped. I actually believe that... Can I just... Oh my god, the Kalmar Union. Look at me. Oh my god, is this going to give me manpower? Oh my god. We're in a beautiful way now. I mean, I do... Poor Stalin, he's fucking dead. The Allies obviously are going ham a little bit. A little, tiny little bit. I'm training up some divisions. I'm trying to bolster this part of the front line because I do want to push the Germans back. But I also am interested in, you know, securing other parts of the world now because I have the opportunity to. Fuck off, Germans. I have almost liberated all of Finland. I have also liberated I have also liberated parts of Murmansk. We have a decent chunk of divisions encircled here in Finland. Casualties, of course, not pretty. But I do have a lot more manpower than I did before I started this game, so that's kind of nice. I've taken 609,000 casualties. I dealt, well, 5 mil, so not bad. Okay, I'm gonna be completely candid. I didn't even know that I was attacking Berlin right now, but I am. The Danish menace is, well, it's unstoppable. History shows that there's only one invincible army, and that is the Danish. And the Danish beauties took Berlin. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Absolutely stunning and brave. Germany is almost dead. They basically have nothing on the front lines over here in Russia. Or the Soviet Union. So, I am just gonna... And they really don't have anything on the lines here. So I'm just gonna start a little offensive and just push through and you know, slap the shit out of them. Germany is finally dead, man. I still have to cap Hungary, though, I think, right? Yeah, Greater Hungary. Frickin' Greater Hungary, man. But they're almost dead. They apparently took back Budapest after I took it. Whatever. Hungary's about to cap, and the boys are going to be home, technically today, by Christmas. Wow. There it is. When the Soviets collapsed, I didn't think that war was winnable. I did not. I had no hope when they collapsed. It was scary. But we fucking did it. We won the war. The Danish menace has won the war. Well, time to do the peace deal. Well, there it is. That is the peace deal. Well, I liberated the Soviet Union. Unfortunately, he has to deal with Ostiak Volgu National Republic and Kazakhstan, as well as fucking the German Reich in Kiev. That might be topical. I don't know. You tell me. I did take Murmansk, though, as payment for, you know, my duties. I can also do proclaim Nordic unity. So now I'm got all that going on for me. I took basically all of northern Germany and Prussia. Lithuania got Vilnius, and Poland lost fucking Belarus. But no, this was a lot of fun. I mean, this was such a fun fucking game, dude. Like, I thought it was lost. I thought it was lost when I first went to war because I was out of luck. And then I thought it was lost when the Soviets capped. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be horrible. But this was a lot of fun. I really, really highly recommend giving the Danes a try. I really enjoyed it. Like, I was dreading this when I first started, but now that it's done, I'm happy that I did it because it was fun. This was really good. But you know, obviously, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you enjoy the video. I enjoyed doing it a lot, so I guess that's all that matters, really, right? But no, I hope you guys enjoy the video. At 500 subs, obviously, Haiti World Conquest, we're getting very close. Thank you guys so much. Let's keep it rolling. 600 subs, I don't have a goal yet. I do have a goal for 750 subs. I know it's really far away, but I do have a goal for that. And that goal is Afghanistan World Conquest. You know, until next time, thank you guys so much for joining. I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.